That's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
That's to his running back.
The game is so ass.
Over at the 35. And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Again, it's Henry. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 9-yard touchdown run.
Damn.
And the Ravens put the Knights' first points on the
Let's
board
go,
as they
man.
take the early lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And just shutting him off there. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Belton. BTA. Belton.
Play action. Stroud now.
Ain't gonna save
he's
you.
going to take a shot right away. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory.
Double catch.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. After 1, 7-0
What the hell? Why
on
is he
EA
so
Sports.
open, man?
That boy Nico can't guard him.
Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. 2nd and 5. This is caught. And he takes a pop at the end of that one. That'll be a gain of about 4. This defense hasn't let them in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2. Now Stroud.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
So nothing doing there. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry is a defense.
You better get
They
that
can hit you
field
with a
goal,
big
nigga.
play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
Screen play.
4th down, Stroud going to try to throw for it.
I'm sorry.
Let's go, Chad.
And they turn it over. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. I have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice in meetings talking
Get
about
out of
taking
here.
early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
2nd and 9. Jackson now down around his goal line. It is incomplete.
I should have kept his route. That's what I should have done.
Deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Jackson.
Oh my God.
It's open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That shit, Chad. We gonna punt it.
Ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play.
We gonna punt it.
Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Taking it about the 30.
Oh, gee. Oh, gee. He's on that. Nah, this game is cat.
That nigga sorry
That's
he's there.
My friends are
That
for.
nigga sorry he's there.
As the
Oh,
returner, you
no.
know
That's
you're
cat
buying dinner
hard.
for
Get
later.
Oh,
that.
without a doubt, because he just took
That's
care of you
bad.
and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it
That's
over there, that's a big
bad.
momentum
If you
changer
score on this
and put your
guy, I'm gonna
defense in
be
a
so
bad spot.
mad. If he
And
scores
across
on this guy,
midfield,
I'm
he
gonna be
goes
so
into
mad.
Raven territory.
Because I'm
5
supposed to have the
yards
ball
is the
right now.
tally
What
on
the
first
fuck?
down. That brings up 2nd and 5. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Stroud.
Thank you. Oh,
That's complete. It's Collins.
you
7
chose him.
yards there and a
You
first
chose him
down.
instead. You
Had to put
so
that ball in
lucky,
there
bro.
with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to
So
be.
lucky,
Yeah, and that little
bro.
extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that.
Damn,
And he
bro.
handled it well.
Stop
Picked up the
playing,
first down.
So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Well,
All
that
that
wasn't
shit, bro.
exactly a work of art, was it?
No, that wasn't a thing of beauty. That's just why I don't play in points per reception fantasy leagues.
Is that
because
what they call
receiver
PPR?
still gets a point there, yeah.
Oh,
And you went that far back, no bueno.
well, I'll tell you what,
No bueno.
I wish I had their defense on my fantasy game.
Oh, he's going to let
yeah.
this go for the end zone.
Oh,
Oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's
Yeah, it
great
looked
work with the
open.
ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll let this go deep for Collins.
On your
Let's
fucking.
go, nigga. Good fucking defense.
I'll give them credit. They took their
Oh,
shot.
my what?
It's going to bring up 4th down.
And I
What
think
did you
they'd be
say?
well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the
Yeah,
game. He's
same,
had his
same.
way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
You said what?
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my what?
The Texans tried it, but they come up
Cool,
empty
bro.
here on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. A first down carry for Henry.
Come on, bro. Keep that block,
And he'll
man.
take this one down to about the 40.
You know
They
how
work now on 2nd and 9. Here's Jackson to throw. Being chased out left. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down
Lamar
just shy of the
Jackson.
20. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get
Lamar
the first.
fucking Jackson. Oh shit, we gotta score. Gotta watch the time. Good thing I looked at the time. Good thing I looked at the time.
Draw play. This is
Good
Henry.
thing I looked at
Breaks
the
the
time.
tackle.
You
He's
know
got
what I
room
mean?
to run. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker.
Well, if
8
we don't
yard
score,
gain,
we
2nd
get a
and
field
2.
goal, so.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10
We don't
seconds to
score,
go
we get a
before
field goal.
halftime. 2nd and a couple. And now Jackson will look to throw it. They set up the screen for Henry. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
And Tucker, the former
We take the
Longhorn,
points. We
puts
take
this
the
one
points.
through,
W.
and that will extend their lead even further.
We'll take the
Maybe a
points.
little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah,
Could've
actually did a
took the
little bit of a
6,
slow
but-
dance there with the left upright, didn't it?
No, I
But had
could've
just
used the
enough
It's all
space,
good.
as you said, for it to curl in.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds
Yo,
on the
D.
clock. Final play of the half, Stroud. Going deep for Diggs.
Thank you.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's
You going where?
intercepted.
Oh, yeah,
Picked
touchdown.
off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will be brought down
W
on
fucking
what will be
defense.
the final play of this first half.
Let's go,
That's
man.
it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles
Damn, we
Davis.
should have scored on that
Brandon
kickback.
Gordon.
On that interception.
10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there
I'll
by
be
the kick team to bring their
I'll be
return to
doing
an
his
abrupt
stick
halt.
shot. I'll be trying to hurt him. Let me not try to break my controller though. Let me not
The
break
Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at
It's
them.
hard,
Now they
man.
want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
No, sir.
Incompletions
No
on first and second down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Stroud. This goes out wide from Nixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Stroud looking to change the play. They'll look to throw again. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Damn, bro.
And this play
Block
will be
this
blown
nigga.
up. He'll lose yardage
that
back at
shit,
the
boy.
38. He lost 4 there, and it's third down. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter. And
Nothing.
they've had plenty of
He going
opportunities
deep
to
now,
get in
Chad.
sync.
He going to get desperate
Thus
now. He
far,
going
that
deep.
hasn't happened. They're looking for
Getting
answers both
desperate
on the
now.
sidelines and in the huddle looking at each.
Looking for Diggs, and it's
Bring it to
intercepted.
those.
Picked
Oh,
off by
watch out.
Roquan Smith. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time going
Every
through
time
every
is right,
situation
man.
possible, and it still ends in a
Every
turnover.
time is right, man.
Running left, it's
Get off me,
Henry.
nigga.
And
Go,
a
nigga.
nice stiff arm. It opens
Get
room
off,
to
get off
run.
me.
And he works it
Oh,
past
boy.
the 30, almost to the 25.
Hey, Henry right there, bro.
To
Oh,
throw
shit.
is
He making a
Jackson.
blitz.
Flushed out right.
He about to... Oh.
Oh, he's got a man wide.
Bro,
Oh,
that's
baby.
bad.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely, 26 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly
Fuck
to
is
add
you
on to
talking
their
about,
lead.
chat?
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as
Told you
well.
next time
Tucker
I see
now
you
to
on
kick it
Madden,
away following the touchdown.
what's going to happen?
First game.
PTA.
And he takes this near
So,
the 25, just a
I can hear
little
you
pass there,
sniping.
call it the 26. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Not
I kind of
playing
feel
with them
like
his
they've reached a
screenplay.
do-or-die point in this
Okay.
game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an
Oh
impressive
my
comeback,
God, bro.
it has to start
Oh.
right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they
bro, I
also
know.
understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
What a
He's got
play.
a man,
I
complete.
seen that.
Down the left sideline, touchdown,
I seen
Houston.
that.
We did it, Cleveland.
Nico
We'll give
Collins.
him that, chat.
79 yards. And the Texans are able to cut into that deficit.
Damn, this
That
thing was
time he
not
came out
supposed
of
to
the
score
slot
that.
for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what
I
we
was
just
not
saw there,
supposed to
partner,
let
was
this
what we
nigga
call
score,
scheming a
Chad.
guy open. Put him in in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running shorter routes to draw the attention closer to the line of scrimmage, to give him a chance to get downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route, often against the safety. You like your odds when he's running against the safety. His speed usually wins, and it did on that play.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Jackson.
Why he throw it like that?
My goodness.
What a great.
Derek Stingley
Why
picks
you
it,
throwing
and he's
it
going to
like
take this one
that?
back to the 37-yard
Put that
line.
shit up, Jackson.
So potential momentum shifter there, working with a
Jack
two-score
fucking
lead,
hit
third
it,
quarter,
man.
but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more
Bro,
interesting.
you niggas are
And
not
tough
holding
sledding.
him.
He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. And now an audible here into something else. He's got the connection.
Bro,
over the middle
fumble,
of the
huh?
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Grown-ass man.
This
Grown ass
offense
man
in
can fumble.
desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third
Never seen
down.
him go.
Pierce will try to pick it up. Runs through the
Oh
contact.
my God,
And he's going
never
to
seen
have
a
the
grown ass
Texans
man
first
fumble
down
before.
as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Come on, go on, go on.
They keep it on the ground. This time
Get the
it's
fuck out
Mixon.
of here. Get the fuck out
He's
of
going to be
here.
out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play
Score,
of
nigga.
quarter number 3. It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
EA Sports. Nigga, the score first, nigga.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. A handoff, running left, Mixon, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Oh, my O-line is
So
so
another
fucking
incompletion
shit.
there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Third and goal, Stroud. He finds his running back,
Oh,
Mixon.
get
And he'll be
that.
brought down here at the 3-yard line. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be fourth down.
Oh, shit. Swing play.
Fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Stroud.
Let's
And it's
go.
incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn
Shit,
it
just
over.
right for your points,
They
man.
had the play call on fourth and goal,
See,
but it's
that's look.
dropped in
That's
the
6
end
points you
zone.
gave
And
up.
instead of having a one-score game, they'll remain
That's
2
6
scores
points you
down.
gave up on a. Oh.
And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done.
You gotta
76
stay
yards
up.
on the ground for him now on 9 carries. No doubt those are the types of carries they're
Come
looking
on,
for here,
Derek
Charles.
King.
Leading the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that
gotta
have a
stay
reliable
up,
running
man.
game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Facts.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he
Come on,
takes it
Jackson.
inside the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Now Jackson. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And for Jackson, this may be a free play. Sliding out of the pocket.
Play, nigga,
And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped.
Let's go.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds. So possession
I did it out of bounds.
So
They cheating.
Now down
They
inside
trying
the
to
20.
give you a. They trying to give you a
Here's
fucking
Jackson.
comeback.
This will go to Henry out
Hey,
wide.
that boy Henry's
And they'll
nice.
get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
That's slow, man.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. They'll try and run for it with Henry.
Bitch ass nigga.
And he'll take it
Sit
into the
down.
end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Derrick Henry.
with his second touchdown of the night. And the Ravens go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Tucker now to add the point after. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Oh, no.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once
Damn,
we were down
I'd be so
huge, and
thorough.
someone said,
Throw
Coach, what do you
that-
want to
throw
call?
that
He just
away.
waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But
Fall back,
some teams
fall
like
back.
to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. Stroud now on 4th down. They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there, and that pick 6 will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get, so really you're almost at the point of no options. Have to go for it. Bottom line, though, is
The score is supposed to be
that as well.
31
They know you
0
got to
right
throw the
now.
football. Had the right defense called, able to make a nice play on the ball, and that's all she wrote.
That's what's supposed to be a real score.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
Oh, yeah, because you missed
And this is where,
a couple
in this
field goals you
situation
were
for
supposed to
me,
take. Oh, yeah,
you
thank
just
you.
go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Stroud to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's another play that's
Yeah,
painted the
I'm
picture
trying
of
to
this
get
game
that boy
overall.
fumble.
It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. He'll buy some time right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And this is
Ooh, flag. I passed the line. I literally want to be that shit.
Multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Wow, Charles, that doesn't just take points off the board. That takes a win off the board.
So now you have to regroup because you've gone from celebrating what you think is a win to trying to figure out how to do it again and make it a win.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Houston, good night, everybody.
From Houston.